Hello friends, welcome to Kamath Astrology, and today I will analyze a very important transit that is going to occur on 29th September 2020. So till now Saturn had turned retrograde in the sign of Capricorn or Makar on 11th May 2020. That is, he was moving in the backward direction towards the sign of Dhanu or Sagittarius. However, on 29th September 2020, Saturn is turning direct. So, in the sign of Capricorn, Saturn is now turning direct. That is, he is going to move towards the sign of Aquarius slowly. Okay, and this is a very good news for all of us. So, let us analyze the impact of this transit now. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. So on 11th May 2020, okay, Saturn had turned retrograde in the sign of Capricorn or Makar. Now Saturn is shown in this diagram by the letters SA, okay, and therefore in the sign of Capricorn or Makar, he was moving backwards towards the sign of Sagittarius, where Jupiter represented by Ju is located, okay. And Jupiter was also in close conjunction with Ketu. So Jupiter was trapped between two malefic planets, that is Saturn and Ketu. Okay, and thus Jupiter was trapped in a Pap Kartari Yoga, that is surrounded on both sides by malefic planets. And therefore this affected our belief system. This created a lot of problems because we did not have a clear vision of what was going on. Now the good news is, on 13th September 2020, Jupiter turned direct. Okay, that is, he has started moving in the sign of Dhanu towards the sign of Capricorn, and on 29th September 2020, Saturn is also turning direct. Saturn is located in the sign of Capricorn and he is turning direct in the Uttarashada Nakshatra. Okay, that is, he is now moving slowly towards the sign of Aquarius from Capricorn. So what does Saturn represent? Saturn actually represents struggle, okay, and when he is moving in a backward direction, he makes us look backward, he slows down the things, okay, and because Jupiter was also retrograde, we did not have a clear vision, we did not have clarity, there was utter confusion in the world as to what exactly is going on, okay, but now Saturn has turned direct. Saturn is the ruler of the sign of Capricorn, which is the 10th house in the natural zodiac system, okay, and therefore Saturn represents our karma, okay. He is also a judge, he is the one who judges our karma. Now in which nakshatra is Saturn turning direct? Okay, Saturn is turning direct in the Uttarashada nakshatra. Uttarashada nakshatra is ruled by the sun, okay, and when Saturn turns direct, it means we now get a clear vision. So when Saturn is moving direct, what happens? If sun represents the government, okay, then Saturn represents the general public, and till now both the government and the general public was utterly confused. There was chaos everywhere. So now with Saturn turning direct, with Jupiter turning direct, okay, it means it is now a time for judgment. Now what has happened is, Saturn is in his own sign of Capricorn, okay, Jupiter is now independently in his own sign of Sagittarius, and Ketu has moved into the sign of Scorpio. So Scorpio is considered as Ketu's own house, Sagittarius is considered as Jupiter's own house, and Capricorn is considered as Saturn's own house. Rahu is also very powerful in the sign of Taurus right now, okay. So with majority of planets being in their own house, okay, we can expect significant relief from the problems which we have been facing for so many days. Okay, now there will be a clear vision, there will be a clear direction, and things will slowly open up. Now the sun, that is the ego, is humbled. That is, we learn to become more humble, we learn to become more tolerant. Okay, we learn to adjust to various situations as Saturn moves forward. Okay, as Saturn progresses forward. After November 20th 2020, Jupiter will enter into the sign of Capricorn and he will be in close conjunction with Saturn around December. Okay, so then after November 20th 2020, Jupiter and Saturn will be in the same sign. And what this means, Jupiter is the ruler of the ninth house in the natural zodiac. Saturn is the ruler of the 10th house in the natural zodiac. Okay, so obviously this forms something called as Dharma Karma Adhipati Yoga. That is a conjunction between the ninth lord and the 10th lord. Now, because Saturn is in the sign of Capricorn and within the nakshatra of Uttarashada, Uttarashada is ruled by the sun. Okay, so it represents light like the sun and it represents a victory after a long struggle. So the struggles that we are facing, those will slow down now. But because Ketu is in the 8th house, Saturn is moving in the 10th house in the forward direction. Okay, and Jupiter is also in the 9th house. This is a time when all the wrong things that have been done, either by the government or by the people, they will come out in the public. So those people who have done wrong things, who have indulged in wrong dealings, okay, they will be totally exposed by Shani and Ketu in this period. And Jupiter being the upholder of dharma, this is going to happen. So if some people are trying to cover up certain people for their misdeeds, okay, those people will be totally exposed and you will see a major change in the governments across the world. Okay, so there will be a major shift in power now. Whenever Saturn is transiting Capricorn, okay, Saturn represents the public, so he brings into the limelight a person who is the best of all, who is the upholder of dharma. Okay, and therefore you will see major changes in the government now. So the world is no longer going to remain the same. Okay, there are going to be major power shifts, there are going to be major changes. And when Jupiter combines with Saturn, okay, both Saturn and Jupiter are teachers, remember this. Saturn teaches you in a harsh way, okay, and Jupiter is always optimistic, he teaches you in the best way. So this brings about a strange kind of conflict, okay, and there may be wars later on post December. That is what I foresee. But this transit brings many good things, okay. It exposes the corruption across the world, it exposes corrupt people completely, because Shani is now transiting the 10th house which rules the karma, okay, and he has become direct. So what he is going to do is he is going to judge the karmas of everyone and give the fruits. Remember that Saturn moves very slowly, okay, he is not a fast moving planet, and therefore you may feel that the fruits of your hard work are delayed, but they will never be denied. Saturn will always give you good fruits for your hard work. So if in the last 6 to 7 months when Saturn was retrograde, you have been facing a lot of struggles, okay, but still you have stuck yourself on the right path, okay, you have not deviated on the wrong path, then Saturn is going to reward you for your patience and hard work. This is going to happen, okay. So if you have stuck to dharma, if you have stuck to the right path, if you have worked hard, Saturn will now start giving you good fruits for those karmas. And those people who have done a lot of corruption, okay, who are indulging in misdeeds, who are in power and who are misusing power today, they will be completely exposed by Shani. Shani will totally bring out all the secrets. Ketu will also support Shani in this, because Ketu is in the 8th house of upheavals, where he will bring out all the secrets and put it open to the public for judgment. You will soon see that big politicians are exposed totally, okay, those who have indulged in wrongdoings, they are totally exposed, because Saturn is now transiting the natural 10th house in the forward direction, okay, and therefore he is bound to deliver judgment, and Saturn never does a wrong judgment. He is a very slow moving planet, he is called as Mandi, because he observes everything very carefully. Okay, and when he is completely satisfied, then only he delivers the perfect judgment. So people who are indulging in wrongdoings, people who are indulging in corruption, okay, people who are indulging in substance abuse, people who are indulging in harming women, okay, these people will be totally exposed. Saturn will bring complete judgment to such people. Now, from the sign of Capricorn, Saturn's third aspect falls on the sign of Meen. Okay, so Meen Rashi people, they will experience some kind of stress. Okay, similarly, Saturn aspects the Karka Rashi with his seventh aspect. Okay, so relationships of people in the Karka Rashi, okay, there you may find some stress, but it will slowly improve because Saturn is in the direct motion. And with his 10th aspect, he is aspecting the sign of Libra or Tula. Okay, Tula represents balance, and therefore Saturn will now bring balance in the world. Things will slowly stabilize. At least for the next 2 months, Saturn will give us a lot of relief. Okay, but when the solar eclipse occurs on 14th December 2020, that is when we foresee major changes. Okay, that is when wars, riots, and those kind of things can occur, and we have to be careful. But till November 2020, Saturn's direct motion gives a lot of relief to the common man. Okay, things will open up, and corrupt people will be totally exposed because of this transit. So I offer a salute to this judge called Saturn or Shani, and I pray to God that may Saturn and Shani give us the wisdom to walk on the right path, to take the right decisions, and to lead our life in a proper way. So friends, if you like this video, please mark it as liked on YouTube. Feel free to subscribe to my channel Kamath Astrology by clicking the subscribe button in YouTube. You can reach out to us on our email ID astrosevaworld@yahoo.com, or through our website astroseva.tripod.com, or through our mobile application Kamath Astrology on Google Play Store. So friends, thanks a lot. We'll see you soon with another video. Till then, bye, take care.